What's up, tubers? This is Ray, the old school DOS geek. Started back in 1996. Okay. And trying to get my YouTube channel set up. Yeah, it only took me a couple decades, I know. Just loading up my very first videos, okay. I'd like to teach you guys about affiliate marketing websites. Landing pages, bridge pages, opt-in pages, lead magnets. Okay, got a lot of good stuff to teach you. I started a while back in computer service, of course. That evolved to other things, making my own websites, drop shipping, so forth for myself. And about 2015, I think it was, I came across affiliate marketing through ClickBank, and the rest is pretty much history. I had a lot of failures, okay. Trying to piece everything together. It's not as copy as paste as everybody thinks. You really need some skills to do this stuff. And if you watch my YouTube channel, you're going to get those skills, okay. I've taught a lot of people a lot of different things in my days. Okay, I got myself a new website, RWC Web. I believe I made a video on it. How to create a bridge page. I don't know, I got a couple on a schedule here. So basically, what I want to teach you today. Okay, this was my lead magnet page made through Aweber. I showed you guys in the last video. Pretty sure it was the last video. Now, I want to go to ClickBank, and if you go to the marketplace, okay, and you don't put anything in here, and a lot of people know this, okay, comes up with the highest ranking, highest commission, highest everything, okay, mainly the gravity. See, like this is a lot. Okay, this is a lot of gravity. That's either one person making 617 sales for these guys. All right, so you see their icons. The more icons they have, the more stuff that they can have for us, okay, as affiliates, to help them out. Now, I don't recommend you doing any of these just yet without an affiliate resource page, okay. So now I'm just going to pick the top dog. I'm going to open up their affiliate thing, and sorry, okay, I'm not even going to try. What is it? Okinawa Flat Belly Tonic. Okay, now there's a lot of different ways you can make. Oh, okay, so this means it usually means that it's pretty good affiliate site, okay, when they put these kinds of forms in there to help you out. Okay, we'll just go there. Gotta agree to everything. Okay, gotta agree, and it's gonna get the link. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna copy this link. Screenomatic. Okay, I think I already got it. Bitly it up. Alright, so we're gonna make sure I keep that separate from this stuff here that I was using before. I probably need it for something else. Okay, so now we got that link. Okay, so that's for their main page. Right now it's kind of irrelevant. Okay, so they, on the affiliate pages, this is pretty good. They tell you stuff about Facebook and all that other junk. Landing page options, usually you get a lot more out of them. Okay, so they have email swipes. Okay, email swipes. Don't mind me. Just gotta take a little drink of. Okay, so let's see what they have to offer that we can put on some kind of bridge page. Okay, all right. So what they did when they obviously use Google Docs. Okay, and they put this up here for us. I would not trust any of these links here. Okay, see, that's a link. Okay, so it's a hop link. Okay, so it goes to their site, which is stupendous, obviously. Okay. Ooh, kind of expensive. Nice. I wonder why I got such a high commission. Okay, we're not going to really copy anything off of this just yet. Okay. What I'd like to do is to create some type of page out of this information here. Okay. And we could probably maybe utilize one of the two of these pictures. Okay. Now we're going to go with the angle. Now this, you see, this tells you belly tonic, like kind of taboo words, belly. Okay. Basically, what they're doing is they're not going to say anything about a flat belly in what we're writing, just like they're showing you here. Okay. That targets the root cause of deep belly fat. Okay. So we're not going to say we're going to make your belly flat in here when it shouldn't. Okay. Now what you could do is you could go, and what I want to do today is just show you real quick. I have these tools, this HTML editor. Okay. I'll leave a link in the description. Okay. Basically, like if I wanted to just take this like this here, I highlight it, right? Copy. Alright, go to the magic HTML editor. Okay. Now if you use your mouse, it's going to bring you into this old school thing. Okay, so you can just do it twice, or you could just hit Control-C. Boom. Okay. Now, what you could do, right? Look, the link is in there and everything. I could put my affiliate link right there. Okay, I could literally take my affiliate link, which you don't want to put any affiliate link anywhere in as the affiliate link. You want to go to bit.ly. Okay, we know bit.ly. Everybody knows bit.ly, I'm sure. There's a ton of these shorteners. Okay, there's a ton of shorteners. I like bit.ly. bit.ly is like the top of the food chain. So this is essentially this link now, in case you don't know what bit.ly is. Okay, so we're going to go to where we just made this little tiny web page, and we can even do this better. Watch this. I go like this. Let me see if it's got it. Okay, I'm going to select all. Right? I'm going to exit out again. Okay, now this is an HTML editor. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I set up my video recorder a little small tonight. Sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, remember, I just copied that to the clipboard, and it also had my new affiliate link on here. So I'm going to go to the middle. Okay, this is just like a word processor, but it's HTML editor. Now remember, it's old. This save button never worked in 100 years. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to save it at the end of this. Don't remove this page. In other words, you could pin it, like I'm using Chrome. I pin it so I don't mistakenly close it. Because once you close this, okay, it's like your computer's RAM. That's it. Ever been typing and lost power, and then you boot it back up your computer and your thing is gone or not saved completely? Okay, so this HTML, free HTML editor, okay, we're going to make a really quick bridge page. Okay, and rows. And now this, if you know HTML, if you don't know too much HTML, it's okay. You want to just watch this video how I do this. This is called a table, and it basically it holds things in place. Okay, because HTML is pretty much a linear program, like a notepad. All right, so I made that container. Okay, it's like a container. Of course, when you go and view it, okay, when you view it, it just looks like, you know, it's not there. You can't put a border there to see it. Okay. I'm not going to teach you the HTML right now. Okay. What I'm going to do is teach you how to do this. Okay. Whoops. So remember, we had that when I just copied and pasted. Okay, now I'm going to copy it again, but I'm going to use the keyboard. Control V. Okay. Wow, that looks even cooler than it did before. Now, you're not really going to be able to move too much stuff around when it's done like this. Okay, so I made my space 790, right? So let's make it 1200 and see where that takes us. Okay, so that might be a bit much. So let's find a happy medium. Table properties. Let's go 1000. Okay, so it's got to be at least. And I'm just right clicking to get to this. Okay, so let's go with 1100. That's not it either. Okay, so 1200 it was the sweet spot. Okay. Alright, so that's the sweet spot. Let's view it. Alright, and that's all it is. Okay, that's all it is as far as, and that's going to take us right to the affiliate link. Okay, see AMO.com. Okay, now, of course, we're not going to just, leave it like that. Okay, so let's go to the table properties again. Let's add a row. Insert row before. Okay, let's see if we can move it down a little bit. Take and view it. Okay, we like that. Okay, so now this guy, let's see if we can reorder this around. It doesn't look like it's going to reorder me around. Okay, so let's try this. XXX. And I'm going to go XXX. Then we're going to go QQQ. Alright, so let's see if we could take this and put it here. Copy and paste. Oh, look at that. Okay, we like that, right, Raymond? That's not a bad thing. Okay, because obviously I brought in some kind of table when I did the HTML. Copy and paste. Okay, let's see if, oh, look at that, it's beautiful, huh? It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, now with this, you don't want to put order now. Let's not do that. Let's do more. It disappeared. Alright, back up button. Back up button. You see how I had that all? Let's see where we can go. And this is the HTML part of it. Okay. So I'm going to show you something. Let's see. Order now. So instead of doing anything stupid, put the cursor right in the middle, like on a word processor. We all know this trick. Okay. Okay. More. Just want to make sure we don't screw up our little button that we bootlegged on here. Uh-oh. More. INFO. Uh-oh, let's see. Okay, so we got to go in between. More space. Okay. Okay, let's do it this way. E space INFO. Click here. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Okay. And remember, anything that you could do with this, like because it's like a word process, except for shutting this window down. Do not shut this window down. Okay. So you're ready to save it. Let's view it one more time. Okay, we're going to click our link. That looks awesome. Always check your links. Check your links. Okay, check your links. Now, what you could do now, okay, so you're still going to need all your other info. In other words, you want it to make, you want to make it look like it's really supposed to be there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to capture, I don't have anything in, do I have anything in health and fitness? Oh wait, I got this. I might have this, one set max. Yeah, one set max. Let's see my top 10 recipe. Gonna have to cut that out of the video, ain't we? Okay. So, you can't see all of it, but you're still gonna need the privacy terms. Okay, maybe your address, ClickBank disclosure. Alright, so I'm just gonna harvest that from one of my own websites. Okay, and just put it here. Now remember, this HTML editor that we're using, okay, oh, it took my black background. So let's do it this way. We're going to exit out like that. Okay, now when things have links in them, and, excuse me, I got to take another drink of water. When things have links in them and you're copying like a website like this, okay, and even the picture, if you put it to paste it in a notepad, okay, it'll do what I call it'll diffuse it. In other words, it'll take out any links and everything. It just turns it into text. Okay, so I don't do that because when I copied and pasted that, it took the black background. I don't want that. Okay, all right, so you still got to have all your disclaimers and privacy policy. Let me not do that. Let's go back to the properties of the table. You can see it there. Table properties. Actually, no, we can do it right here. Forgetting my. We're going to add a row. We're going to insert row after. Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to do it there. We're going to back up on that one. Okay, let's click it down here. Insert row after. Okay, then we're going to center it. Because you want it to make it look like a legitimate page. Okay, that might be too close, so let's do this. Row before, and then we're going to go a little bit like that. Okay, so again, you want it to make normal. And we'll put this down to like 12. Okay, because it just has to be there as a copyright thing and bylaw thing. Okay, so that's not too bad, but let's just shape it up a little bit. Okay, see if we can shape that up a little bit just by doing that. Okay, all right, and we can even scooch it down a little bit more. Scoochy woochy coochie woochy. Alright, so they have to scroll down to do it, because whenever you build any kind of bridge page or lead capture page or whatnot, you can definitely make it look legitimate. Okay, you should definitely make it look legitimate that way. And of course, you would have your terms and anti-spam and okay. What you could do also is either you do it as yourself if you're branding yourself, or if you're branding a business. Okay, you could definitely put them in there at the bottom, the disclaimers, and then just have one terms policy, one privacy policy that you'll constantly point to it. Of course, that was a mistake I didn't make, or that I did make rather. And I just recently started doing this. I got, I've had my company, Rayware Computers, you know, in the book, so to speak, with a tax ID and all. But I'm not going to use that for that. I have another company called American Mail Order that I use for my tax forms and things like that. You know, so in my references to my terms a lot goes there. But you can get those terms of samples. If you need samples of them, I could show you how to do it too. Okay, I'll make another video on it, because that really is part of the making the web pages. Okay, so now you could save this file. You could either do it in here. I don't know what else they got in that blank. I would do it in this, and you hit source. Okay, and you see the HTML code. Okay, select all. Right, select all. Copy. Okay, then I'm going to open up a new notepad. I'm going to paste it in there. I'm going to go to File, Save As. Okay, now when you do this here, all files, okay, now you see, let me start that over, I'm sorry. File, Save As, okay, you see the extension, it's called the extension, the .txt. Well, if you don't know what those extensions mean, and in the new Windows you don't really see them, it just tells you that it's a text document. Okay, well, that .txt after the text document tells the computer that in fact it is a text document. Okay, but I'm not going to name it. When you have it like this, it automatically names it. Okay, with the .txt as a text file. But when you go to all files, and this is since day one of this. Okay, so we're going to name this file. Okay. Let's just call it flat belly. Okay, and then we're going to put the extension .html, hypertext protocol. Okay, so let's see. Got our YouTube thing. Where are you? YouTube. All right, there you go. So I called it flatbelly.html. Now remember, you put it on all files. Otherwise, it'll name it flatbelly.html.txt. We don't want that. Okay? So boom, we're going to save that. Okay, now just to access the file again, I'm going to go to Save As again. Okay, all files. It's going to show me all files. Now there's the flat belly one that we just made. Okay, and as you can see, I've made a couple other ones showing if you saw my other videos. Okay, so we're going to open this. It's going to open it with the default browser, and they have it, the HTML editor. You could take that file and you could upload it to your space on your .com. You can even index it and different things like that with it. But you can very easily create these pages. Now if I hit refresh, watch this, it'll all disappear. Okay, so you got to save the source. Alright, pretty sure I have all that source still there. Alright, see the source? Okay, boom, and it's right back. Alright, so this is just a little tool that I've been using for a long time now. Okay, they have these types of HTML editors within the program, within Bluehost. Okay, but sometimes, you know, I just like to make a page without logging into everything, and you know, experiment with a couple things with it. And in here, you know, this is one way of doing it, the way I showed you how to do it. Okay. You know, and another way of doing it is to just write it. You know, like you could take all of this. Now the pictures, remember, if the pictures, okay, so let's just delete all this stuff, right? And there's ways you could reformat it, but because of the way you're copying and pasting it, it doesn't always reformat as well. If you're an advanced HTML guy, you might be able to get away with it. you know, some of it. But other than that, okay, now this is too big. Remember, we made that too small before. Okay, so there's, in other words, what I want you to do with this is I want you to experiment with it. Learn these terminologies, okay? Okay, and see for yourself. Like, watch, I'll put the border back on this. So give it a border, say 6. Okay. Alright, and you're making a bridge page. So this is a great free tool for you to learn how to do your landing pages and bridge pages and learn about HTML. Okay, because you can make a million mistakes in here, and you know, and it really won't matter. Okay, so I hope this helps you out a little bit. This is Ray from Rayware Computers. All you tubers out there, hope you get interested in my videos and how I want to help you out. If you want to do the like and subscribe, that'd be pretty awesome. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. I know this stuff can be discouraging. Okay, especially when guys are telling you they're making $1 million by blinking their eyes and snapping their fingers. Okay, so hang in there.